Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, let us reflect on the importance of the environment we create around us. Home is not merely a physical space, it is a sanctuary, a place of rest, rejuvenation, and refuge. It is the place where our hearts and minds find peace, where we find the strength to face the world outside. But let me tell you something very critical today. The peace and prosperity of your home, the safety of your heart, and the well-being of your soul are fragile things. They can be easily threatened by the wrong people. There are those who will come into your life and your home not to build, not to bless, but to destroy. And that is the reason why today we must talk about the 5 types of people you must keep away from your home, because they are dangerous. They are not the kind of individuals you can afford to invite into your life. They are destructive, manipulative, and they bring with them negativity that will tear down the very foundation of your peace. First, the complainer. The complainer is one who, no matter what, finds something to criticize. They are the ones who see the glass as half empty, never half full. The complainer constantly speaks words of frustration, bitterness, and discontent. No matter how much you bless them, no matter how much you do for them, they will always find something to complain about. They suck the joy out of the atmosphere, replacing hope with hopelessness, replacing gratitude with entitlement. These people are dangerous because they bring a spirit of negativity into your home. They will make you feel like nothing is ever good enough, like every effort you make is in vain. They breed dissatisfaction and rob you of the peace you are striving to maintain in your life. The complainer will drain your energy, and if you are not careful, you will begin to absorb their negativity. And what happens next? You begin to complain just like them. You begin to see everything from a perspective of lack instead of abundance. A complaining spirit can contaminate the entire household, weakening your faith, undermining your relationships, and shattering your sense of security. Beware of the complainer, for they are dangerous to your peace. Next, we have the manipulator. The manipulator is the person who doesn't care about what you want or what you need. Their concern is about getting what they want, and they will use any means necessary to achieve their goals. They know how to play with your emotions. They know how to make you feel guilty, how to twist your words, how to make you think that you owe them something when you don't. The manipulator thrives on control, and they will stop at nothing to gain power over you. They are dangerous because they prey on your vulnerability. They will infiltrate your life, disguise their true intentions, and charm their way into your heart, all the while plotting their next move. And when you least expect it, you will find yourself doing things that you never intended to do, giving away things you never planned to give. You will be forced into situations where you are trapped, unable to break free because you've been emotionally manipulated. The manipulator does not care about your well-being. They care only about their agenda. And once they have used you, they will discard you. The manipulator is dangerous because they lead you into chaos, confusion, and eventually deep regret. Then there is the gossiper, the one who always has something to say about everyone else. The gossiper does not value the privacy, dignity, or reputation of others. They thrive on telling stories, spreading rumors, and fueling discord. They are constantly involved in other people's business, whispering in corners, spreading half-truths and creating division. If they can gossip about others, you can be sure they will gossip about you. The gossiper is dangerous because they bring division and distrust into your home. They are the ones who will cause rifts between you and your family members, between you and your friends, between you and your loved ones. They sow seeds of suspicion, and they do so with a smile on their face. The gossiper's words are like poison to the soul, for they carry the weight of lies and innuendo. They divide and conquer, making unity impossible. And if you entertain a gossiper in your life, you will find yourself questioning the motives of those around you, questioning your own relationships, and questioning your own worth. Guard your ears and your heart from the gossiper, for they are a danger to the peace and harmony of your home. The fourth person to keep away from your home is the hypocrite. The hypocrite is someone who talks the talk but does not walk the walk. They speak words of virtue, but their actions betray them. They will tell you what you want to hear. They will tell you that they care about you, but when the time comes to show it, they disappear. The hypocrite is one who says one thing and does another, and this inconsistency breeds distrust. They pretend to be something they are not, and their duplicity is dangerous. The hypocrite cannot be trusted because their words and actions are not aligned, and the danger of allowing the hypocrite into your home is that they create an environment of pretense. When you live with someone who wears a mask, you begin to question the authenticity of everyone around you. You wonder if anyone is truly sincere. You begin to doubt your own ability to discern truth from lies. The hypocrite is dangerous because they lead you down a path of deception. And where there is deception, there is no true peace. Finally, we must beware of the thief. The thief is not necessarily someone who comes into your home and steals your possessions, though that is certainly one form of theft. The thief is anyone who comes into your life to steal your time, your energy, your resources, and your dreams. The thief is anyone who leeches off of you, draining you of everything you have to offer without giving anything in return. They will take, and take some more until you have nothing left to give. And the most dangerous thing about the thief is that they do it in such a subtle way. They don't come with a weapon demanding that you hand over your valuables. No, the thief works by exploiting your kindness, your generosity, and your trust. They take advantage of your good nature and leave you feeling empty, broken, and depleted. The thief is dangerous because they rob you of the most precious thing you have, your time and your energy. They waste your life and they leave you with nothing to show for it. So my friends, I urge you today to carefully guard your home. Your home is your sanctuary, your place of peace, and it must be protected. The complainer, the manipulator, the gossiper, the hypocrite, and the thief have no place in your life. They will bring destruction, confusion, and despair. Instead, fill your home with those who build you up, those who support and encourage you, those who support and encourage you. Protect your peace, protect your joy, and protect your spirit, for the home is where your destiny begins. Keep away from those who are dangerous, and you will find that your life becomes a reflection of the peace and prosperity that you have chosen to protect. May you find wisdom in this, and may your home remain a place of safety, love, and abundant life. God bless you all. The complainer is one of the most destructive people you can invite into your life, especially in your home. These individuals have an innate ability to find something wrong with every situation, no matter how positive or encouraging it may seem. They carry a spirit of dissatisfaction wherever they go, and no matter what blessings come their way, they manage to focus on the shortcomings. The complainer sees the glass as always half empty, never half full. They tend to magnify small inconveniences, exaggerate problems, and overlook solutions or positives. This constant focus on what is wrong rather than what is right creates a toxic environment that robs others of peace and joy. Their words often start as mere complaints, but soon grow into an overwhelming force that casts a shadow over the entire atmosphere. When a complainer speaks, they are rarely seeking resolution or understanding. Instead, they are looking for affirmation in their dissatisfaction. They want others to join in their misery, and they thrive on others feeling as upset or discontented as they are. This contagious negativity spreads quickly. If you are not careful, you will find yourself caught in their cycle of complaint, losing sight of the good things in your life. Your mindset will shift from one of gratitude and optimism to one of frustration and defeat, all because the complainer refuses to let things be. Furthermore, the complainer often has a tendency to influence others around them. They subtly draw people into their web of negativity, making others feel as though they should also be upset or disappointed. Even if the situation does not warrant such feelings, it becomes increasingly difficult to enjoy any moment of peace or contentment when someone in your presence is continually highlighting what is wrong rather than embracing what is right. Eventually, this constant barrage of complaints affects the emotional climate of your home. It becomes a place of constant tension where nothing seems good enough and everything is met with criticism. The danger of living with a complainer is that they can undermine the very foundation of harmony in your home, creating an environment where dissatisfaction reigns and gratitude takes a back seat. If left unchecked, their influence can cause people to lose perspective, turning them into critics of their own lives rather than grateful individuals who appreciate the blessings they have. The manipulator is one of the most dangerous individuals you can allow into your life, especially within the confines of your home. These people are not straightforward. They do not operate with transparency or honesty. Instead, they use emotional tactics, psychological tricks, and calculated moves to control situations and people around them. They manipulate not only the circumstances, but also the emotions of those they target, making it difficult to see their true intentions. The manipulator doesn't ask for what they want directly. Instead, they make you feel as though it's your duty, your responsibility, or your desire to meet their needs. They make their actions appear to be in your best interest, even though their true goal is to gain power and control over you. The manipulator is highly skilled in playing on your emotions, using guilt, shame, or even affection to get what they want. They will often make you feel guilty for not complying with their demands, even when their requests are unreasonable. They know exactly how to push your emotional buttons, making you question your own feelings, desires, and intentions. If they need something, they will find a way to make you feel that it is not just their need, but something that you should naturally fulfill. They don't see relationships as a partnership or a mutual exchange, but as a means to get what they desire, regardless of the cost to you. This emotional exploitation is often subtle, almost undetectable, but it is deeply corrosive. The manipulator plants seeds of doubt, making you second-guess your own choices, your own priorities, and your own worth. What makes the manipulator even more dangerous is their ability to make everything seem as though it is your fault. If things go wrong, they deflect the blame and turn the situation around to make you feel responsible. They twist the narrative to fit their needs, and they use your own kindness and trust against you. You may not even realize it at first, but over time, you begin to feel more isolated, more dependent, and less confident in your own decision-making abilities. The manipulator's power lies in their ability to distort reality and shape your perception, making you believe that their version of events is the only truth. Allowing a manipulator into your home is dangerous, because it undermines your ability to make clear, rational decisions. It clouds your judgment, distorts your sense of self, and creates an environment where manipulation becomes the norm. Your home, which should be a place of love and mutual respect, becomes a battleground for emotional control. The gossiper is a particularly dangerous person to have in your life, especially within the confines of your home, because of the way they erode trust, unity, and peace. They thrive on talking about others, often sharing private details, personal stories, or rumors, which may or may not be true. A gossiper's words are not always malicious, but they can easily be used to create division, misunderstanding, and suspicion among those they speak about. What may start as a harmless conversation can quickly escalate into a destructive force that tears apart relationships and disrupts the harmony in your home. The gossiper often lacks boundaries. They have no problem speaking about someone's personal life, often divulging sensitive information or making judgments about people they hardly know. In some cases, the gossiper may not even know the full truth, but that doesn't stop them from passing along stories, often embellished or distorted, which leads to misinformation spreading. What happens next is a breakdown of trust. Once someone has been the subject of gossip, they are no longer seen in the same light, and the connection between people becomes strained. People begin to wonder what has been said about them when they are not around, which leads to suspicion and doubt. It's a toxic cycle that is hard to break, and it can take a deep toll on the relationships within your home. More troubling is the fact that the gossiper often thrives on creating chaos. They are not interested in peace, nor are they concerned about protecting anyone's reputation. They want attention, validation, or simply the thrill of knowing that others are talking about the subjects of their gossip. They bring others into their web of negativity by getting people to listen and share their views. Before long, the gossip can spiral out of control, leading to conflict, distrust, and even division among family members or friends. In extreme cases, the gossiper can destroy long-standing friendships or familial bonds by sowing seeds of distrust and animosity. What makes the gossiper truly dangerous, however, is their subtlety. They often mask their gossiping as concern or curiosity, making it harder to recognize their true intentions. They will present their words in a way that seems innocuous, asking seemingly innocent questions or sharing information that appears to be of no consequence. But in reality, they are shaping perceptions, manipulating thoughts, and altering the dynamics of the relationships around them. Over time, this constant stream of gossip creates an environment where no one feels safe or secure, where privacy is no longer respected, and where the bond of trust is continually chipped away. The hypocrite is one of the most dangerous individuals you can allow into your home simply because of the subtle way they undermine everything that is built on trust, authenticity, and mutual respect. The hypocrite is someone who presents themselves as one thing but acts in direct contradiction to what they profess. They will speak about virtues, integrity, and principles, but when it comes time to live by those values, they fall short. They might preach love, kindness, and honesty, but their actions show selfishness, deceit, and manipulation. Their words and actions are not aligned, and it is this inconsistency that makes them so perilous to have around. The hypocrite creates confusion and distrust within a home because they cause people to question the sincerity of everything and everyone around them. They are not authentic in their relationships. Instead, they wear masks to present a facade of goodness, only to reveal their true nature through their behavior when no one is watching. Their duplicity spreads like a virus, causing those who interact with them to begin questioning the sincerity of others. When you live with someone who is not who they say they are, it's difficult to know who to trust. It creates an atmosphere of uncertainty where every word spoken and every gesture made is scrutinized as people wonder whether there is any truth to the actions of those around them. What makes the hypocrite especially dangerous is their ability to hide in plain sight. They can often charm others with their charisma, appearing genuine and caring while quietly undermining relationships behind the scenes. They may appear to be the model friend, spouse, or family member, but their inconsistency and hidden motives eventually erode the very foundation of trust that holds relationships together. Over time, it becomes exhausting trying to decipher their true intentions because they refuse to show their authentic self. The damage caused by a hypocrite is not just emotional, but also relational. They bring division by pitting people against each other, often manipulating situations to make themselves appear in a more favorable light. This manipulation creates a false narrative in which they come out as the victim or the savior, while others are left confused and disillusioned. In a home, this type of behavior can cause significant rifts. people begin to second guess each other, and the unity that is essential for a healthy home life begins to break down. The hypocrite thrives on this division because it allows them to maintain control, playing people against one another while staying above the fray. The thief is one of the most insidious and harmful people you can allow into your life, particularly when it comes to your home. While many think of a thief as someone who steals material possessions, the true danger lies in the way they rob you of things far more precious: your time, your energy, your resources, and your peace of mind. The thief operates not by taking what is tangible, but by leeching off your emotional and mental well-being, draining you without leaving anything in return. They come into your life under the guise of needing help or friendship, but they are only interested in what they can extract from you. Time, one of the most valuable resources, is something that the thief takes without regard. They demand your attention, your time, and your emotional energy, often without giving anything back. They monopolize your life by always needing something from you, whether it's your advice, your support, or your physical presence. In many cases, you might feel obligated to help them because they know how to make you feel guilty or responsible for their struggles. The thief knows how to make you feel as though your role is to cater to their needs while they give little or nothing in return. They use your generosity against you, making you feel as though your sacrifices are expected and even deserved, when in reality they are taking advantage of your kindness. Beyond time, the thief also drains your emotional and mental energy. They are often high-maintenance individuals who constantly require reassurance, sympathy, or validation. Every interaction with them feels like a one-sided effort where you give and give only to receive little in return. They know how to make you feel responsible for their emotional state, putting unnecessary weight on your shoulders. They have a way of making you feel as though your well-being is secondary to theirs, which leaves you mentally exhausted. In a home where peace should prevail, a thief can create a toxic environment where no one feels able to relax or recharge. The thief's impact extends to your resources as well. They exploit your material possessions, your finances, and even your generosity in a way that leaves you with less than you started. They may ask for help, borrow money, or take things without asking and then never offer anything in return. Over time, their presence becomes a financial burden and an emotional drain. This constant exploitation without reciprocation depletes your reserves, making it difficult to focus on your own growth or well-being. In life, the people we choose to surround ourselves with play a pivotal role in shaping our environment, our mindset, and ultimately our destiny. Our homes are supposed to be sanctuaries, places of love, peace, and growth. Yet, when we allow the wrong people into our lives, especially those who bring negativity, manipulation, division, hypocrisy, and theft, we unknowingly invite chaos, confusion, and strife into our most sacred space. It is crucial, therefore, to be vigilant in recognizing the dangerous personalities that can wreak havoc on our peace and prosperity. The complainer, with their constant negativity, slowly erodes the joy and hope that should thrive in a home. Their relentless focus on what's wrong rather than what's right creates a cloud of dissatisfaction that poisons the atmosphere, making it impossible for anyone to feel truly at peace. In the same vein, the manipulator twists the emotions of those around them, using guilt and deceit to achieve their selfish goals. They create confusion, leaving others questioning their own thoughts and feelings while quietly taking control of their lives. The gossiper adds to this turmoil by sowing division and mistrust. Their words, which often seem innocent or trivial, can destroy relationships, causing people to question the integrity of those around them and ultimately creating an environment of suspicion and discord. The hypocrite, with their false representation of values, brings about distrust and confusion. They present themselves as something they are not, leaving others unsure of what to believe or whom to trust. Their inconsistency fractures relationships, creating an atmosphere of pretense and insecurity. Lastly, the thief, whether they steal time, energy, or material possessions, slowly depletes everything that is valuable in a home. They take without giving back, draining the resources of those around them until nothing is left. These individuals create environments where people feel unappreciated, unsupported, and emotionally exhausted. Each of these dangerous individuals can have a devastating effect on a home. They turn what should be a nurturing and harmonious space into one of chaos and destruction. When these people enter your life, they rob you not just of material things, but of your peace, your joy, and your ability to thrive. It's not always obvious when these individuals enter your life, as their actions are often subtle and manipulative. But over time, the damage they cause becomes undeniable. It is essential then to protect the sanctity of your home and your heart by carefully considering who you allow into your space. Not everyone deserves a place in your life. And not everyone who enters brings something positive or life-affirming. Surround yourself with people who build you up, who encourage you, and who genuinely care for your well-being. By doing so, you create an environment where peace, love, and growth can flourish. You protect your energy, your joy, and your spirit from those who would seek to drain them. In the end, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of the people you allow to influence it. Choose wisely. And guard your heart and home from those who seek only to take and never to give.